What's going on, guys? Corey with the Yard Boy on a Wednesday morning. Getting ready to roll out here in a little bit, but first thing we got to do is a little bit of maintenance. Not something I have to do very often. Let me turn this radio down.
I think it may actually backfire on the minute.
But sometimes in the spring, you get a little bit of buildup in the deck, and it'll start bogging the engine down, and it'll affect the way that the mower cuts too. So every so often we got to pull it in here and just get all the buildup out. So I'm gonna get you set up here and show you how I scrape the deck out. Sometimes, maybe this time of year, usually about twice a week, maybe 3 times. Never know. So got some grass on the lens there. All right, so sit tight. I'm gonna get you set up here and we'll roll the mower in here and get things ready to roll. All right, hold on. Now, what I use to scrape my deck out with is just a basic paint scraper. Pick it up Home Depot, Lowe's, Tractor Supply, Ace, you name it. Everywhere's got one. Pretty simple little tool. All right. This is going to be from about 2 days worth of mowing since the last time I scraped it out. that, folks, that's got it ready to go for the day. All right, load up. We're ready to roll out. Guys, that right there is why I have the trimmer clip and the smart spool from Ballard's. Go check it out, pick you one up. I want you to look how far away I am from the truck right now. If that would have run out, and I'm not having to stand here and carry some in my pocket and re-spool it out in the field. Boom, less than a minute, get back trimming. All right. There you go, guys. That's today's featured property for you. That yard, that was about 12 days on that, and it had gotten a recent shot of fertilizer on it. We just had a lot of rain in there as well, so it's some good, thick, healthy turf. And as you saw, I had to run over it 2 or 3 times, but got it looking nice. And I want to talk to you for a second about something that I saw today that is just kind of one of my pet peeves. And I have to say, I'm very fortunate that I've got good customers, that this is not a problem with them. But I do let it be known, I send out an email to all of my customers every week to kind of give them an idea of when I'm going to be around. If a customer, the minute that I pull up and I turn the equipment on and I start working, and they decide that right then, that's the moment we need to take the dog outside and do his business, that ain't cool with me. And I've let it be known to some customers before, and once I explained it to them, they understood. And it's not so much that they're letting the dog out to do the business, but look, we're running power equipment, guys. And sometimes these things, these trimmers, these mowers, they're going to throw things. We can't see everything out there. As much as we try, we can't see everything. And I don't want, and this is how I've explained it to my customers, I don't want it on my conscience that I sent somebody to the hospital because a rock I didn't see, or a stick that I didn't see, or a golf ball that I didn't see. And yeah, that's happened before. It didn't hit anybody, but it has hit something and caused some damage. I don't want that on my conscience, that I caused that. And there's a real simple way to avoid it. Don't be outside when equipment is running. And I put that in my email. Please, when I show up and turn the mowers on and turn the trimmers on, that's not the time to send the dog out to do his business. That's not the time to send the kids outside to play. That used to be a problem before. And it's not the time to get out there and piddle around in the yard. I had a little old lady years and years ago, 20 years ago. I'd show up to mow her yard, and that's just, she had to be outside, messing in her flower beds, whatever. And I finally just had to tell her, look, if you're going to be out here doing this, then I'm not mowing your yard anymore. Well, why? And I said, because this mower or this trimmer could throw something and hit you and hurt you. Well, just fix it where it won't. That's the last time I mowed her yard. I'm not going to deal with ignorance and nonsense like that. So, guys, be aware of your surroundings. You can't control what happens on a neighbor's property. And if you got a neighbor that's just a doofus and they decide that that's the time that they need to get outside is when you're out there running equipment, so be it. That's where being properly insured also comes into place too. But the customer can control that. And that is not the time for them to be out there piddling around, chit-chatting with you, whatever. I've told my customers as I've gotten a little bit older, don't come outside and tell me something you need to be done, because I'll forget it 20 minutes after I leave. But if you'll send it in an email, or if you'll send it in a text message, I'll remember it. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had fun with it. It was a beautiful day, sunshine, nice breeze. So it was hot, but it wasn't. It's kind of that North Florida kind of hot in the spring. You didn't realize how hot it was because of the breeze. But while you're here, mash that like button, hit the subscribe button, share it out with your mama and them, ring that bell so you know there's new content on the channel. And for all things Yard Boy, head over to www.theyardboy.net. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time.